There was a little bit of a controversial build-up, perhaps not as much as we saw before London, and Leander and Rohan did team up. But a first-round exit against the Polish, is that something what you expected?
No, obviously not. Definitely expected them to win that match. They had a very good draw compared to what it could have been. And they should have closed it out. They were up a break in the first set. Right. They were up serving for the second set 6-5, and definitely a disappointing loss.
Right. Mahesh, there's so much, that was written, lots of mixed media reports about allegations of Leander not coming in early enough, then issues with whether he would want to stay in the same room in the athletes' village with Bopanna. Do you think all of that may have played a role at all, or is it completely different and you switch off when you're playing the tennis and it's just that one thing that you're focusing on?
I'm sure there was, I'm sure it played in back of both their minds. We really don't know what the truth is because there have been conflicting reports. But I think a big factor is definitely the preparation or the lack of preparation. When Leander and me were not playing together on tour in 2004 and 2008, both Olympic years, we found a way to come together and play 3 or 4 tournaments because we knew the enormity of the Olympic Games and how important it was to be prepared. And that wasn't done this year, and coupled with the fact that he only came in 36 hours before for whatever reasons, I think they really didn't give themselves a chance, and of course it told in the result yesterday.
So you're saying it would help if Leander would have come here to Rio earlier. He did come in just a day earlier. He also did attend that opening ceremony at the Maracana Stadium, which actually finished pretty late, and then the two of them had to play that match. Would have been better if he was here earlier?
I don't think that's the only factor. I think it would definitely help if both of them played a couple of tournaments. Playing one match against a dilapidated Korean challenge is not the best way to prepare for the Olympic Games to win a medal. They should have played some tournaments at the highest level. It's the Olympics after all, and I know all the other doubles teams split to make time and make effort to prepare. There was no way there was any option of who was really going. Everyone who knew what was going on knew that Leander and Rohan were the obvious choice this year. So I can remember in 2008 Anil Khanna came to Paris and sat Leander and me down and made sure that we prepared and played some tournaments in the summer. So I think part of the blame has to shift to the association. They didn't put their foot down, and it is what it is.
Right. Mahesh, while you're talking about preparation, and yes, there was only one Davis Cup tie that Leander and Rohan played together against Korea in Chandigarh. Let's move on a little bit. We've still got the mixed doubles event where Rohan and Sania will play together. Even the two of them, though, haven't got too much time to prepare, but they've spent some time together, at least here in Rio. Do you think that's going to help? Because Sania's women's doubles campaign is already over, and we're now banking on the mixed. Do you think we are slightly better prepared for that one, a little better than the doubles?
Yeah, I think so. They constantly play together. I mean, they play together from the Hopman Cup to the different competitions. IPTL, they play together on the same team every year. They've played at least 20-25 mixed doubles matches over the last 2-3 years, not to mention that they're very good friends off the court. They've been practicing the whole week in Rio, so they have some time to recover before they start. So definitely the camaraderie and the fact that they're both prepared and ready to play, I think definitely a good shot.
And the fact that, there have been some pullouts, Mahesh. The Bryans are not going to be there. There's no Roger Federer, who's Wawrinka playing with Martina Hingis. Does that make them a medal prospect, in your opinion?
I think regardless who was playing the mixed doubles, they were a medal prospect. Obviously, it's the Olympics. The format is very, very dangerous. You don't have any margin for error. It's 2 sets and a super tiebreaker. Obviously, when you're playing the Olympics and you're a medal prospect, there's a lot of nerves that are going to kick in. So there are a lot of factors. But everyone's obviously looking to them to come back home with a medal, and we got to keep our fingers crossed.